Welcome back to the Makeforms tutorial series. In this video, we'll look at the legal consent field and how it helps you collect consent inside your forms. There are many cases where users need to agree to terms before submitting a form. This could be terms and conditions, a privacy policy, or a legal agreement. It lets you display your legal content directly inside the form and ensures users actively acknowledge it before submitting. To get started, open your form and add the legal consent field from the field list. You'll usually place this field near the end of the form after collecting details like name and email. By default, the field includes simple accept and decline options, which you can fully customize. You can edit the label to clearly state what the user is agreeing to. For example, I have read and accept the terms and conditions. You can also link this text to an external page, such as your terms of use or privacy policy, and choose whether it opens in the same tab or in a new window. Makeforms also allows you to insert field values into the label, like the user's name. When the form is live, the user will see their name in the consent text with a link to the document they are agreeing to. Now let's look at the basic settings for this field. At the top of the settings panel, you'll find the required field toggle. When enabled, users must select an option in the legal consent field before submitting the form. If they try to submit without agreeing or declining, Makeforms will show a validation error and block the submission until a selection is made. Add helper text if you want to guide the user, for example. Review the consent before continuing. You can choose to display this as an info icon that opens on hover or as text shown directly below the field, depending on what fits your form layout best. If you want users to read the agreement without leaving the form, turn on Show Legal Content in the legal field settings. Then add your full terms right inside the field. On the live form, it shows as a scrollable box, so users can read the agreement where they are, then choose Accept or Decline. It keeps everything on one page so the consent step feels clear and users do not lose context. If you want to make sure the agreement is not skipped, turn on Enforce Reading. When it is enabled, the accept and decline options stay disabled until the user scrolls to the very bottom of the legal text. Once they reach the end, the options unlock and they can continue. This prevents quick clicks without viewing the content. Then you can enable Spread to Columns to display the accept and decline options side by side for a more compact layout. Turn on Mark as Sensitive Data if you want to limit who can view responses for this field. Once enabled, only team members with the right access in Makeforms can see these answers in the responses area. Everyone else will be blocked from viewing them. This is helpful when the response should stay visible to only specific roles. By enabling mandatory acceptance, users must explicitly agree before submitting the form. If they select No or try to submit without accepting, the form blocks submission and shows a clear message. This ensures consent is always captured correctly. That's it. You are ready to add legal consent to any form. See you in the next video.